So I've been wanting to talk about my opinions on Ghost in the Shell franchise. And I there's a lot of stuff to watch and I've been really enjoying it and I've been trying to watch more and more and just it's like, well, it's going to be a while to watch all of it. So, I guess I'll go ahead and make the video now. Well, I have to say so far I've only seen the 1995 movie and Standalone Complex. I haven't seen all of it. I'm still watching through the first season, but I'm really enjoying it. I think I really like the setting. I really like the characters. It's a really neat, I guess it'd be a crime drama show. Yeah, it's really nice. I tend to like shows like that. Like I I did enjoy shows like House and whatever. I haven't watched really many other shows with that style, but I can appreciate it, and I'd say that this, where it's police officers trying to solve things but in a futuristic world, just really is appealing, and it's really nice. And yeah, I've really been enjoying it. I don't really know what else to say. It's just been really cool. But a couple people have asked me, like, "Oh, hey, you mentioned Ghost in the Shell. Did you like it? I hope you mention it. I hope you talk about it." So it's like, yes, I really did like it. Like, it's now my favorite anime. I might even like get the manga and read that. I'm not really sure. It just looks. It's a really neat. Like, it's a really nice story. I think they're handling it well. It turns out, I guess it's called post cyberpunk. So there's cyberpunk, which is like super science fiction, and then there's post cyberpunk, which is kind of like a little bit more realistic, like kind of tuning back a little bit and making it seem like, or designing a world that is heavily influenced by technology, but still mostly the same. You know what I mean? Not like so super different. So I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't really have much to say. Mostly just because I haven't watched a whole lot of it, and a lot of the like there's a lot of articles on the internet about like the sexuality and the gender identity and stuff like that, and it's like I don't really notice the sexualization or the non-sexualization of things and getting into that ethical debate and whatnot. I mean, I always miss things like that, but it seems like a lot of people read really deep into it, and it's just a bit like it's a bit over my head because I'm just not that sexual of a person, so I don't read into things like, oh, this character is not sexualized, so that must represent something that blah 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 blah. But oh well, whatever. I feel like I wonder if maybe I'm missing stuff, but because I do consider myself a slow processor with a lot of memory. Because like me, it takes me a while to process through something. Probably a lot slower, probably a lot longer than it would take a smart person. But I have a really good I've worked really hard at being able to keep track of everything and be able to keep track of complicated ideas. So I can spend a longer time working munching away at one problem. Kind of like imagine if you had an unstable Windows 7 computer compared to a stable Windows 95 computer. Well, you just let the Windows 95 computer run like 200 times longer and it'll end up getting to a more stable answer. So that's me kind of, I think, sometimes. But the issue with this, though, is that I feel like I'm kind of totally missing something. But that might just be people reading way too much into things. Which I can't really say that, because I love reading too much into things. That's what I do. I read too much into things. So, I don't want to say that like, I don't think you can read, think too hard about something. But, I think, I don't know, a lot of the things people say they don't really like, it's like, I don't know if what? I don't know. It's weird. But it could just be that they're using different wording too. Because, like, for instance, I think by gender identity, I think they're meaning like how the person acts, not like their identity of what they identify as. Maybe I have to get further into the series to understand that, but I think that because I come from it understanding gender identity for like gender transition. So like gender identity is how you perceive yourself. But I think a lot of people are writing articles like using the word gender, using the term gender identity as meaning like, oh, a girl that does boyish things or is a badass, regardless of what gender they identify as. So I guess that's two different things. So that's kind of confusing me. Like, well, where are people reading this from? This makes no fucking sense. I don't know. So yeah, pretty fun. It's a nice show. I'll probably watch some more tonight. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and thank you very much for watching. See ya!